First time off to avoid overtime pay. Today, KSAT obtained a memo that says over the next month, some deputies will be selected and made to take a week of paid time off. The sheriff's office says it's to save taxpayer dollars. The deputies aren't receiving the news well, though.
The president of the Deputy Sheriff's Association of Bexar County tells the Night Team's Courtney Friedman resisting overtime pay isn't in the best interest of the deputies or the community.
BCSO deputies collect accrued time off when they work more than 40 hours a week. But in order to qualify for paid overtime, a deputy must first accrue 480 hours of leave. That's equivalent to 60 days off work, which takes a while to build up. But once it happens, they can be paid time and a half for overtime. A new memo orders lieutenants to choose deputies or sergeants who are about to hit that 480-hour threshold and, quote, start sending them home for a week at a time, forcing them to use their FLSA, or paid leave. The directive states this will happen for the next month. A BCSO statement says this request was made with feedback from the Bexar County Budget Department. But since the memo was sent, Jeremy Payne, the president of the Deputy Sheriff's Association of Bexar County, says he's received more than 100 phone calls of concern and frustration.
We are at the end of our fiscal year, right? So money always runs low. So we do understand that. But, you know, from our end, the question becomes is how much is a life worth? How much are deputies worth?
BCSO states the agency remains committed to maintaining adequate staffing without placing the safety of our community at risk. And as such, there will be no gaps in service to the community. But Payne says there's no way to carry out the new directive without affecting staff. He says incoming cadet classes haven't hit the streets yet, so they're already short-staffed.
If you don't have staff to replace the staff, then you're asking the deputies to do more with less. And, you know, that just puts everybody at risk.
The BCSO statement says this has been a common practice for years, done in order to prevent an excess amount of compensatory time payout in an effort to reduce taxpayer expense.
Just do like everybody else. Pay overtime to people who work overtime. That's pretty easy.
Now, Payne says this memo affects BCSO's law enforcement employees, which includes patrol, investigators, even the bailiffs at the courthouse. But it does not include employees here at the jail.